Hey everybody, hi, welcome back to my channel, Hacks in Your Hands. So guys, my name is Het Shah and today we are going to talk about Node.js application, Docker, and how we can Dockerize a Node.js application. So what are these terms by the way? First, let's try to understand. So I will just open a notepad and write these things down. So we will be talking about Node.js application. We will be talking about Docker here in this video. What we are trying to do here, like we will be building one Node.js application, a server kind of thing, so which runs on your local machine. And what do you want to do is like you want to run this application anywhere, any computer of anywhere in this world. So the concept of Docker is the same. Like you will containerize the application with its environment, and you can use this application anywhere using Docker. So Docker is kind of a capsule, you can say. Like you just containerize the whole application with its environment and use it anywhere if wherever you want to. So in this video, what we will try to do is first we will build one Node.js application. Okay, and after that we will make one Docker file. Okay, I will explain you what are all these terms by the way, and we will containerize this application using some CMD commands. And we will try to build our Docker image and we will run that image afterwards. Okay, so first let's try to build Node.js application. So simple application we will try to build. I've created this one folder. I will open CMD code dot just to open Visual Studio Code. So our Visual Studio Code is open now. Now what I want to do here is I want to initialize init, I mean no npm init -y. So that will create a packet.json file. So npm init -y. That's it. So as you can see, there is one packet.json file is made. Now I will just make one file index.js. Okay. Now we need just one dependency, that is Express. So I will just install Express here, npm install Express. So Express, we need just to simplify our API call or whatever we are doing. So we just want one application, like whenever someone hits our application, we just need hello world, something like that. So I will try to build that application here. So first of all, I will initialize Express here using this code. Okay. Next thing we will do is initialize app. Okay. And I will just define a port here. You can take any port if whatever you want. I'm just taking 8080 as of now. So what I will do now, I want to listen on this port. So app.listen, which port? So that's the argument and one callback function. Like uh, like this application is running on this portal. The server is running on the port. Okay. So our app.listen is ready. Now what I want to do is I want if any request hits here, I want to listen on the slash. So request response and response dot send. I want to send like hello world. That's it. So I think our application is ready. Just try. Uh, before running this application, I want to add the start script here. So whenever I write npm start, I want node index.js. Okay. Now I will try to run this application. npm start. Okay, so here it is saying server is running on the port 8080. Let's just try. I'm opening my Chrome. I'm running localhost 8080. So yeah, you can see hello world is coming here. That means our application is running properly here on the port 8080. So what I wanted to do here is like this is all it's already. Now I want to dockerize this application. So for that we need to build one docker file. So in the file explorer you create a new file, docker file with the D capital. Okay, this symbol will come up. Okay, now I will just put some code and I will explain you what I have done here. The first line. So this is all Docker file. I mean, the set of commands will be executed so that one environment will be created once you deploy this app on the Docker. Now, first of all, what the first line meaning? First line mean is from node latest. So it's like take the image, take the image, take the latest image of node. Okay. Now, second line is work directory. Where do we want to store our application in the Docker directory? So we need to store it into /user source app directory. Okay. Next is I want to copy my packet.json file. Packet start.json means also it includes package log. So I want to copy my packet.json file into /dot/ repository. I mean the current repository, and run npm install. So whatever the dependencies you have got from packet.json, just install that and dependencies. And the last fifth line is copy dot space dot means whatever the file contents you have in this directory, copy all those things into this directory /user src app. So why we are doing this? For example, if you have some other folders or files you have in this directory, so whatever the things you want, you can just copy all these things here and expose 5000. So we are just exposing this port to public, like they can access our application using this port. And in the last command, we want to start our application npm start. Okay, so it's like a set of instructions we have given to Docker file so that, okay, Docker, you do this, you take the image from, you take the node image, we are defining the work directory, we are copying this package file, we are running this command. All these things we have just given the instructions. Now, what I wanted to do here is I will build the image, but before building an image, I want to ignore some folders like node module. We don't want to copy all these things here. So I will make one dot docker ignore file. Okay. I think I spelled wrongly. Yeah. So this logo should come up. Now, what things I don't want? I don't want node modules to be copied. And next one is I don't want Docker file itself to be copied. Okay. Seems good. Now we are trying to build the Docker image file. So before building image, just open Docker desktop or any Docker process which contains Docker daemon. So I will open Docker desktop as of now, just in the background. Okay, so no obstacle will come up. So I think after opening the Docker desktop, now we are good to build the Docker image. Okay, now I will just copy the one command docker build. I will explain you what I'm trying to do here. Node docker. Okay, so we are trying to build one image of this application. It's like a DNA image of any person. So same thing we are trying to build here is trying to build one image of this application. So what we have written here is docker build -t. We have given some name here. So it's like this ID is hkshah is my Docker email address. I mean Docker user ID. So whenever you have logged into Docker Hub, you have created whenever you have created an account, you have made the username. So that username slash whatever the image name you want to keep it, I have kept it like node docker. You can keep it whatever you want. And dot means this directory. Look for Docker file from this directory. Okay, now we will just hit enter. So all these things, it is doing some process. So whatever the things we have written in the Docker file, it will try to do. It will execute all the steps. As you can see, copy package star .json, run npm install, all these things. Okay. So I think our image is built. If you want to check if our image is built properly or not, just try Docker images. Okay. So see the first one. The second one I created few days ago. hkshah slash nodedocker. This is our image ID, and I've created 17 seconds ago, and the size is 996 MB. So our image is ready. Now what we have to do here is we want to run this application for here from the Docker. So remember, I've closed the application from here. I'm not running the application from the localhost. I will run the image. I will run this image, and I will build the container, and I will run the application again. So let's see how to run the image. Okay, so this is one command I've written here. So what I'm trying to do here is I want to run this image, right? So I will write docker run -p means on which port you want to expose. So I want to expose this. I've already exposed 5000 port. So the port written on the left would be your Docker port. Port written on the right would be our application port. So 5000 colon 8080. 8080 is we have written 8080 port here, right? So that is our like port we have defined. -d means detach mode. I don't want to interact with my app. I just want to run it into background. So I've written -d. hkshah, that's my user ID slash whatever the image name it is. So that's all. Just hit enter. So some hags ID will come up. That means our some process has been done. Now let's just try. We are running this application. You want to see? If you want to see, just write ps. So we are running this application. This is the container ID and 12 seconds ago. Now let's try. Just try to hit this application. So our port would be 5000. So it's all running on 5000. It won't run on any other port. It will just run on the 5000. Let's close this tab. I'm running another application. Like even I will try 8080. It won't run. It will run just only on the 5000. So as you can see, it's hello world is there. So the point I'm trying to make here is we have asked Docker to run this application on the 5000 port, and it has built the container according to that, and we can see the output. We are running this application here. Now, what is the meaning of portability? Now, I'm trying to say we can run this application anywhere in the computer. Now, what we can do, like if you open the Docker desktop here, if you go to images, this image you can push to Docker Hub. So if you push this image to the Docker Hub, anyone you give access, or if you give it to public, anyone can pull this Docker image and they can run it on their own machine. So that is what the Docker containerization is. Like you build the image, you push it to the hub, and anyone for your maybe your client or anyone you want to send the image, they can pull the image and they can simply run this application. So, and one more question I face is like, what if I do some changes in my application, like hello world 1234 maybe. Now what to do? Uh, uh, do you need to build image again? Yes, you have to. the only the benefit is like Docker uses cache memory, so it won't take much time to do all this process. You can simply stop the container. Like you can stop using Docker stop and give this container ID and just stop it. Okay, so if you give Docker images, it will show up like this. Now, what you want to do is you want to build an image again. So that would be like Docker build -t, same command. Just give the same command. Okay. So it didn't take even like more than 5 seconds. Just within few seconds they have built the image. Now I will run this image using Docker run. So yeah, that's ready. Now just let's try hit the API, and you can see hello world 1234. So it's very simple. Even if you make a simple change, just stop the container, just build the image again, and uh, run the application, run the container. That's it. It's quite simple, and it's very useful. And in this the software industry, like there is no dependency. There is no dependency of environment. Nothing. So guys, I think this video is very helpful for you guys. Thank you so much. If you like the video, just hit the like button, subscribe my channel for further videos like this. Thank you so much, guys.